Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com. We are talking about dating and relationships for women, and the topic for this video is falling in love, why you can get hurt. I could also call it why you won't get hurt, because I want to give you some tips or some ideas about the dynamics that happen really when you are falling in love, and what to do, especially if you tend to fall for guys, for the wrong guy, and if you tend to get hurt when you are in the dating world, or when you are entering into a relationship with guys. So the only reason, or the main reason why you get hurt in the dating world and in relationships is because you give too much, too soon. You give to somebody and don't get back enough in return. Basically, you commit yourself to somebody who is not committed to you. This is the main reason why you get hurt in love and in relationships. You engage to a high extent, and the other person doesn't respond to the same extent. So you have to understand that if you commit yourself to somebody who is not committed to you, you are going to end up being depleted energy-wise. You give your love, you really invest yourself emotionally into somebody who is not emotionally invested to you. And sometimes, the other person might be invested to a certain extent, but you simply have higher expectations than the person has. So the first goal is to understand these dynamics and understand that this love has a lot to do with simply exchange of energy. If you give more than what you receive, then eventually you end up in a position which is, very vulnerable, emotionally vulnerable, and you can get hurt. So I want to tell you also about 4 levels of attraction, and it's important to understand that when a guy is attracted to you, it can be attracted to you in different ways. The first level is really a guy who is going to be flirty. Many guys are going to be flirting with you while they have no intention of either dating you or being in a relationship or getting married. They simply flirt because it's their way of being. You are at a social event, it's a party, it's fun, and they don't have any intention of engaging into any serious dating, but they will be casually friendly, and they will even be flirting with you. That's the first level. That's the first level of attraction. The second level is with guys who are interested in having intimacy. They are interested in having, going all the way to having sex and getting intimate with you, but they are not interested in having a relationship. So they want to be casually dating, they want to engage into a connection with you, but at the same time they don't want to have the emotional commitment or the exclusiveness to one person. Okay, that's the second level. The third level is when you have a guy who will actually want to have a relationship with you, right? He wants to go all the way to having a relationship, but at the same time, he's not ready to go all the way to marriage, for instance, or commitment. And the fourth level is when you have a guy who is ready for marriage, who wants really to have you for life. So when you notice that there are these 4 different levels of commitment, you have to identify when a guy is interested in you, when you are attracted to somebody, identify what kind of attraction this is. What is his level of attraction or his level of commitment to you? Okay, that's something very important to remember. Something else which is super important to remember, it is that when you fall in love, or when you are in love, falling in love is a bit negative, right? It feels like you are really falling. When you are in love, you don't have to abandon yourself. It's super important that you stay in charge and in control of your life. This is a mistake that you can make as well. It is to give yourself, to really abandon yourself within a relationship and drop everything that you were doing before. You expect that because you enter into a relationship that the guy is going to take care of you financially, materially, that he's going to be a provider, that he's going to, that what you share together means that you no longer need to have a social life independently from him. So when you start dating, it's super important that you stay in charge of your life, you stay in control of your life, and you don't give up what you used to have before you met him. So there are 3 key areas that you want to maintain, and that where you want to keep on putting energy. The first one is to maintain an active social life independently from him. Don't drop your friends, don't give up your social life. Even if you have some male friends, you don't have to give them up because you are dating the guy. Okay, that's the first thing. Maintain a high keep investing into your social life. That's the first thing. The second one has to do with your career, goals, profession. financial freedom, financial independence, this is very important to keep them as well. Why? Because if you start dating somebody and this person starts being your provider as well, financial provider, it means that when you break up or when something happens in the relationship, it's not just your emotional, it's not just your emotions which are going to be challenged, it's also your material security. So you want to maintain, at least in the early stages or before you are married, a very high level of financial and material freedom, independence from him. Okay, that's the second area. And the third area has to do with your body, health, personal habits, life direction in general. You want also to keep on investing in that. Okay, so if you like this topic, there is more at vitalcoaching.com/stayfree.htm. There is an ebook to be downloaded right there. If you want to have some extra power kick boost on this topic as well, simply sign up for a couple of coaching sessions. It's at vitalcoaching.com/coaching.htm. I wish you lots of success with your love life. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.